Hey everyone, my name is Nando and we are part of Group 1. Our project is called FlexFinder, which is essentially a platform to build healthy exercise habits among students on campus by finding other students that are looking to exercise. So the motivation behind this product was to essentially help students develop routines of exercise while also being able to essentially socialize with their peers. Given that the pandemic has been here for about 2 years, many have been left isolated, especially first years, given that they don't really know anyone. FlexFinder helps address this by helping users find potential exercise partners based on university, exercise type, availability time slots, etc. The user is then able to schedule appointments and view their itinerary and see what upcoming appointments they have and where and what time they have to go to meet this other person. So we have a few use cases to go through that we can showcase. Here you can see them. So the first one being the user wants to find other users, maybe based on specific types. So if they don't know the username, they can maybe search via campus, exercise type, etc. Maybe they want to view their upcoming itinerary, so like what gym they have to go at, what time, what type of exercise, just general information like that, so they know where, when, and where to go. And if they need to accept or decline appointments, they can do that in the itinerary. In addition, we would also want to showcase users' recommendations so that they're not always having to search other users. They're able to see other users that are recommended to them that have uh, like similar exercise types or they go to the same school. In addition, we also want to showcase historic tracking so that we can see the user progression. So I'll showcase the demo right now, the application. So here you can see the application. There's two windows. The one on the right side is user suite, and then one on the left side, it's me and Nando304. So we can go ahead and search for users. So let's say we want to search for McMaster users. Submit McMaster. These are all the students for McMaster. We can click any user and we can see their information, such as what time they're available, what exercise types, and what gyms. Similarly, we can just go back and search by exercise types. So let's say cardio. We submit and we get the same information, but now based on cardio. We can also search by a direct username if we so happen to have. In this case, Graham, I can see his information right here. So that's how you would find other users. The second use case being you want to view your appointments. So let's say you want to view your appointments pending or active. Pending appointments means that you sent a request and the other person either has to accept it or maybe they sent a request to you and you have to accept it. Upon accepting, the request goes to the active section. Here you can see I have nothing right now because I don't have any active requests that or any pending requests that became active. So let's go ahead and create one. So let's say I want to create one with the user suite, right? So I can see this, he's available at this gym. This is the workout type he's available at doing, and these are time slots. So if I submit this, you can see it got submit. So now if I'm on the user side, suite side on the right-hand side, you can see he got a request, right? And then if he accepts that request, right? If he accepts that, it'll be gone. And then if I go back to active, here you can see it's right here. So that's how you create a request. And then we have a recommendation. So these are the other users that have the similar school to you. So any users that are within McMaster, since I go to McMaster, they are recommended here. I can see their information as well, and various things like that. And finally, we have the fitness tracker, so we can edit our tracker here. So if we wanted to, let's say by mistake, we put the 15th, but it's actually a 16th, we can update that here. And you can see it got populated. We can additionally add new information. So let's say shoulders, today's the 21st. I can add that, see right here, and I can also delete it if I so choose. So yeah, this is FlexFinder in a nutshell. Hopefully you found it useful. Now moving back to the slides, here we can see some of the design aspects. So essentially, as you can see, FlexFinder is a web application. And the reason we designed it as a web application is because it can be platform independent. As long as you have JavaScript enabled web browser, you can use our application. This also means that it's easier to maintain because we don't have to actually install anything on a person's device. Everything is within the browser. It also makes software updates easier since we can just push it to the browser, and when they come back the next time, it's already there. It doesn't require any installation, as I said before. Thus, the user feels more secure knowing that they don't have to install any third-party software. And we also use Firestore as our database system, so it's a NoSQL database. Essentially, this is what's being communicated. So anytime we submit information, it goes to specific sections in our database for profile, search, fitness, and UID. And then based on this, we're able to query for information from profile, from fitness, etc. So this is FlexFinder in a nutshell, and I hope you found it insightful.